nation ain't dead.
Let's get back to the show. This is the news. We needed some. We haven't had Pappas report in a long time, but there you go. All right, real quick. Where is this? Yes, the nominees. The nominees for the Video Game of the Year awards have been announced, and they are Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beats, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silk Song, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and and then those are your nominees. Historically, Game of the Year goes to whoever kisses Jeff Keighley's ass the best. So I don't really put any stock into this sham of a show, to be honest with you. In my opinion, the best thing they ever did was come out with that Spaz Flautist they had on a couple years back. Anyway, Claire Obscure is going to win, but I'm rooting for Silk Song. What about you guys?
COE 33 is winning for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
Claire Obscure.
I think so. That's what I was thinking too, James.
Yeah, I don't want it to win. I would prefer Death Stranding 2 just because obviously it's Sony, but just the way that how Claire Obscure 33 came out, it was the first game. Yeah, it took over. You couldn't find the game. People were paying over retail for it. They ended up re-releasing the game. Like it's just inevitable. I think it's gonna win. I'd be shocked if it doesn't win. And if it doesn't win, then I think it's gonna be Silk Song. But I feel like that game hasn't been out that long for it to.
Dude,
the hype on September.
The hype on Silk Song killed fucking Silk Song because every freaking Nintendo Direct for the past 4 years has been Silk Song. It finally comes out, and it's the last I ever heard of Silk Song. The day after it came out, I haven't heard one more fucking thing about Silk Song. Like, nobody's saying it's amazing, it's good, it's great. Because you know why? It's the same fucking game as the first fucking Hollow Knight. All right, there's no difference. It's just an extension. Like, it's not groundbreaking. It's not, oh my god. It's not going to win Game of the Year. It'll be Claire Obscure, definitely. So,
what do you think, Max? So, what are you hoping for? What are you hoping? What are you trying to?
I'm actually rooting for Death Stranding. That was my game of the year. Mm-hmm. I think Expedition 33 will win it, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't trust the jury that they have for the Game Awards. If you check the website, you can see who's on the jury, and there's some questionable people on there that I feel like that aren't like gamers, in my opinion. Like they have Screen Rant, for example. I've never seen Screen Rant talk about games before, really. And they have like Entertainment Weekly. I've also never seen them talk about games, really.
Right.
And I would not be surprised if Expedition didn't win and it went to something like Donkey Kong. And the only reason why I say Donkey Kong is I feel like with the jury that they have, there would be people that would be like, oh, let's give it to Donkey Kong. Because that would be the game that out of those people in the jury would play first, I feel like. Because I look at last year's Game Awards, I feel like everyone thought that Black Myth Wukong was going to win the Game Awards last year. Mm-hmm. And then I feel like the Astrobot winning really surprised a lot of people. So I'm sure Expedition 33 will win, but
I will. After Astrobot won last year, it made sense in a way that game is just for everybody, like family, adults. You know what I mean? Like it has more of a broader appeal. I guess you could say the same for Donkey Kong, but I don't. It's not on all platforms. Oh no, neither is Astrobot. That's why I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's why, like, I don't trust the jury. The fact that they chose Astrobot's a great game. I'm not saying it wasn't. I just I feel like everyone thought Black Myth.
I thought so too. Yeah.
I mean, we can never trust these guys anyway. Unfortunately, we're only given this list, and the only way that I look at what games out of that list will win is based on what I feel they're going to pick, because anything that I pick is not going to be on that list at all. So it would be,
I was surprised that Split Fiction was not on the list.
That was a great game.
Yeah.
I was I was surprised that both Hades 2 and Silksong got nominated. In my mind, I always thought it was going to be one of those two, not both of them. There.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm happy they got it. I was just very surprised by that.
All right, moving on.
Didn't Hades 2 just come out?
At the end of September, I think is when it came out.
Okay.
I still need to get that. If you we're big Mind's Eye, it's 2 for Mind's Eye. If you've never heard by now, GameStop is having a trade in anything day on December 6th where you can trade in. Of course, there are some exceptions. For example, no hazardous materials, no drugs, tobacco, alcohol, no sexual. For the full list, go check out GameStop's website. Furthermore, whatever you trade must fit in a 20-inch square box. You can only trade in one thing, and all anyone will ever get is $5 store credit. So whether you trade in a paperclip or the Mona Lisa, the best they can do is $5. I'll give them credit for trying, but at the end of the day, all they're going to do is overwork their employees with an unnecessary bullshit. $5 coupon, they could have easily sent that in the mail. But this does give an opportunity for Right Way to make some wacky content. So I think a lot of YouTubers will be having fun with this one. I can't wait to see what Pappas is going to bring in, because we are sending him on. He's going to be in the store trading in some questionable stuff. So we'll see what comes from that.
I'm surprised you didn't use Easy Gamer's head on that guy with the tire.
What the hell? You're going to trade in this podcast?
It's worth about $5, I'd say.
Well, you got to give me my cut.
Yeah.
What would I trade in? I don't know. Whatever I trade in, it wouldn't be on their list. I promise.
Gore, burn all these episodes on a DVD and trade that into GameStop.
There you go.
Gore, I was just about to say that. He's got like 5 of them in his fucking closet because he keeps begging for new ones. So he's just gonna trade those bitches in.
Oh man. All right.
You guys gonna take advantage of this?
I won't.
Yeah.
I mean,
every GameStop in my area is closed. The closest GameStop to me is like fucking an hour and a half, 2 hours away. No, it's even further. It's like 2 hours away. I'm done with GameStop. I can't go to GameStop anymore.
All right.
I wonder if you could do this though. I wonder if some people are thinking this. Can you let alone they're only giving you one per. So can you go to
just one item?
Stores?
No, you're probably in the system, and I'll tell you no. I mean,
I was gonna say you have to have a power up reward account probably to do it, and they'll go.
That's what I was wondering. Like,
number, I bet.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was kind of thinking. I'm like, can they? What if I don't have a rewards program, and can I just? Yeah, you're right. It's probably they probably got that. So.
All right, guys, we got a new delisted games alert. A crop of games from OG Games are getting delisted from digital storefronts.
Fuck, I gotta buy these this week.
Yes, with sadness in our hearts, we regret to inform you that JoJo Siwa Worldwide Party, the Addams Family Mansion Mayhem, and Blaze and Monster Machines, Axel City Racers, I don't know any. They will be leaving digital platforms at the end of December, as their licensing agreements with Outright Games are expiring. And all you savvy collectors know what that means. The price of physical copies are about to go through the roof on these guys. Buy it now. Buy it now. On Amazon PS5, JoJo Siwa is about $12. The other two are about $30, and you can even double dip on the Switch. So there you go, Max. These one other game, Transformers. They're also losing at Transformers games. This OG, isn't that Barbie game you showed OG Games, Sean?
No. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's OG.
I just can't believe they're advertising the PS5 upgrade available for JoJo Siwa.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I immediately take in when I saw
more
that.
forehead.
Yeah, it's ridiculous because like about a week and a half ago, I was talking to Marcus, and I was like, I pretty much said almost the same thing I said tonight. Like, I have so many Switch games that the only ones I need are like fucking children's games. And I said to him, like that fucking JoJo's game. And then now I'm like, crap. Now I got to go and buy the goddamn JoJo's game on the Switch before it gets delisted.
I wonder if that means the Patrick Star game could get delisted pretty soon, because that's one that Outright Games did.
Yeah, anything outright
Yeah.
games, it doesn't seem that they care to hold on to their
Oh, that
licenses too
license,
long.
yeah.
They're not re-signing that license agreement. They just
I will say the Patrick Star game. People are gonna laugh, but it's actually good.
Oh, I like that game. That was a good game.
Yeah,
Definitely. I agree with
Goat
you.
Simulator, but Patrick edition, basically.
Yeah.
All right, and final story of the night. This is a late story we got in. On the program, we've spoken before about the shortcomings of Basics Fun's a WWE WrestleFest cabinet, the missing characters, the janky controls, etc. And if you bought one, I'm sorry. If you try to return it, I'm even sorrier for you. Our own Radical Reggie tried to return his Spree to Spreetail, the company handling the sales of Basic Fun's shit on Amazon. He was offered a 25% discount to keep it. But when that didn't work, they hit him with a 50% restocking fee. That's right. They tried to keep half his money when he went to return the pre-broken turd. Now, we are savvy shoppers here on the program, and our man Reggie said, nay, give me all my monies. After some heated emails back and forth, Spreetail succumbed. Reggie didn't even have to bust out the Amazon's A to Z guarantee or his ultimate ace up his sleeve. Do you know who I am? The lesson here is if you put out trash, don't be surprised when it comes back. Look upset there, Reggie. You're fucking good.
Yeah. So like Sean hit me up about this machine initially, and I got super excited. So I just immediately bought it. Didn't do any research on it. Outside the box, I mean, you have to put the thing together, and that was the first counter cage I saw that you have to put together. They usually come pre-ready to go, so that was annoying. So I spent an hour putting it together properly, and come to find out, I even say this in the first video, that when you push the two buttons at the same time, which is a command you do to run in the game, they cancel each other out. So you couldn't even run in the game. So like it's like certain moves were cut out. So it's like, what the hell? And after going through some other stuff with that, I said, man, I can't buy this thing because it was initially $250. They tried to hit you with the $50 off thing, but because they knew they were going to sell for $250. So initially I paid around $220 for it with tax, but I had to take it back, man. They tried to get me to keep it, and there was just no way I could keep something like that. I could play those games better on my modded countercade without missing characters like they were in the original one. So it was a bad release, and they did have updates for it, but nobody wants to update something out of the box like that with missing so many features. It's horrible. So what happened was I returned it. They got it back within a certain amount of time. I made sure it was packed up properly. And then next thing you know, they said, we got your return. We're going to start the refund process, but we have to charge you a restocking fee. And I looked at the restocking fee. It was like $110. I was damn near more than that's almost over half of what it cost. That's insane, right? So I was in bed when I was reading this. That woke me right up. I was like, oh my God, hell no. I got right up. I mailed it back. I said, you motherfuckers, like, dude, I had to, because basically the machine was already put together, so they're getting something back put together. And any glitches I said that it had, they could test it out, do whatever with it. So I was doing them a favor. But they were just looking for a way to hit me with something, thinking I was just going to lay down and take it. And yeah, it was just horrible, dude. You have to be careful what you order from these companies, man, because they will take advantage of you. Like, I was shocked with that, dude. Like, that was unprofessional. They knew they sold a bad product, and they were selling one. They put it out anyway, hoping nobody would notice.
I feel bad that I ever told you about that because I saw it pop up. I didn't do any research on it because I knew I wasn't going to get it. And but you know what? In the end, think of all the content you got out of it. You got 2 good videos out of that.
I would have rather saved my time, to be honest with you. But I want companies like that to do well. You know what I'm saying? Because they're putting out something like that. They know something that's cool to put out, but you have to make it good. If you can't make it good, don't bother making it. Right. Taking characters out of the game or not licensing them or whatever. Like Andre the Giant is one of the most intimidating factors of superstars, right? He's a boss, $1 million team. He's not even in it, so there's no intimidation factor. Like Ted DiBiase, you're scared of fighting him? Like, no. They're missing Sergeant Slaughter and Legion of Doom, which are Legion of Doom was the bosses in the second game. They're not terrifying like Andre the Giant was, but they were tough because they had double the power your regular team had. They were just a tough tag team to beat up. So taking those features out was just horrible, man. So are not getting them licensed. So I would tell them to be careful in the future. They have potential to sell a good product, but just make sure something like this doesn't happen again because I'm already pissed off I had to put the thing together. Now it's not even like the right ROM or it's edited or it's stupid. But yeah, that's my story with a Spree Tail Games or whatever they're called.
Basic Fun.
Basic Fun. Spreetel is one of who I bought it from, but yeah, Basic Fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Reggie, say it with me. Do you know who I am? Use it. Have you ever used it?
Hell no.
Max, how about you? You never walked into a place. Do you know who I fucking am?
I'll tell you a story though. When I first started YouTube, somebody was imitating me going to the store to say I'm a YouTuber, give me free stuff. And I was so pissed off about this dude. I was so mad. And I was thankful that the store owners that this guy like was going to, like, they knew like not every black person looks the same or whatever like that. So like obviously he didn't they just do any attention. I was like, dude, like how the hell can someone do some shit like that? Like really, like I'm a YouTuber, give me some free stuff. Like what?
I'm going to GameStop this weekend. I'm not a motherfucking Max. Do you know who I am?
You talking about, hey, I'm Max, man. Like, I'm the Switch guy. What do you got?
Max, I was gonna ask, and I don't know if you talked about it earlier. Because you went to the 10th anniversary of Limited Run, right?
Yes.
How intimidating was it when you went to the vault?
It was very, very stressful. I think it was more stressful too, just because I'm a Switch guy, and the Switch spines are harder to look at than the PlayStation stuff. So there was only one time that I was really upset with what I got. The rest of the stuff I was happy with. Like I ended up with Breach and Clear, very happy with getting that. But,
definitely.
How much coin did you drop
at the store?
That day.
That day, probably in the 600, 700 range.
That's pretty bad.
To be honest with you, I mean, when you went into that vault, though, man, did everything become like a blur when the time limit started? Like so much stuff. Yeah, I figured, dude.
Yeah,
you need at least a good 2 minutes in there. Dang it.
From what I understood, though, is if you didn't use up all your time in the vault that time, and you went back in again, you could carry that time over as well. And it's a speed run, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, their system was very interesting. So like it was a ticket based system, and in my mind, I would have thought so. Like I had 4 tickets, and you're supposed to be in there for 60 seconds. So I was like, I wonder if I use 4 tickets, can I get 4 games, and would that be 60 seconds each ticket?
Like 4 minutes in there.
Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. And I asked them that, and they're like, no, it's still you get 4 games for 60 seconds. I'm like, what?
They said it like that.
Oh, really? But I saw so many people use all their tickets at once, and I didn't think that was a strategic play to do that.
Yeah.
Because they were restocking throughout the whole day.
Okay.
So I was using a ticket once each time. And I really took advantage because I was there at the store pretty much the whole day. So
yeah, but once you got offline, how long did it take for you to get back online to get back into the vault? I mean, did you have to go all the way back to like the 300 people that were there, or were you
the line? The line went by pretty fast. By the time I went through there my first time, I got some lunch. He's in the chat, Chase. I got lunch with him, and then we both. Actually, he didn't come back, but I came back later, and I only had to wait like 10 minutes to get inside the store. So they got through that line pretty quick.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
PlayStation ain't dead.